Hey, welcome to online computer class of class 7, that is your chapter 5, introduction to Photoshop. Now here we are going to learn an application of a computer, that is Photoshop. Okay, in earlier classes also you have learned the basic things, but here we can start with recalling all that things. Now see here, the things which we have to learn is about Photoshop, that it is an image editing software developed by a leading software company named Adobe Corporation. It is most popular software package for creating and modifying image for various purposes. It is used in designing web pages, advertising, books productions, and so many. At a personal level, also you can use it to modify old photographs to give them a clear and brighter look, and even color your old black and white family photographs. The uses of Photoshops are tremendous, limited only to limits of our creativity and imagination. Means you can easily understand that a Photoshop is an image editing software, and it is launched or introduced by a company that is known as Adobe Corporations. Clear, and it has tremendous features in these applications. By using, you can develop your skills regarding improving photographs. You can't limit it, as you are creative. You can, what can you can imagine that you can do with your Photoshop, with your photo, and in different sectors also you can use this for advertising purpose and all this. Okay, now you have able to understand with this what is Photoshop. Clear? We going to next topic, that is things we can do with Photoshop. Whatever the things we can do with Photoshop. Now we can here see the things what we can do with Photoshop is, see what the features it's allow you to do. Photoshops provide a comprehensive set of tools and a highly user friendly interface to allow us to do in numeral things with images. Okay, first of all, the things, basic things which you can do, that is modifying an image. Okay, modifying image means, you can see here an image is given here. Okay, that you can modify by using this application, this software. Okay, you can, the term modify means you can change the color of image, you can alter the image size, scale, put the picture into another, you can blend two or more pictures. See, it is given here an example. It's looking like here, it's, see, this is the image. Here you are seeing that image, that is blended one. There is lighthouse and an image of girl which is seen in a single frame, that is called blended image. Okay, clear? Even you can give a special effect also. First things you have you able to understand, you can modify an image. Okay, next is retouching photographs. See here, before and after. Photoshop, it's have tremendous features as we have discussed that, and the things which you can do is you can retouch the images by giving a cleaner, smoother and brightening finish to the image. As you are seeing the image first and in image second. First before retouching and after retouching. You can just imagine and you can verify the changes. Okay. Next one is creating graphics. As we already discussed that you can create graphics also in this. The graphics means you can a kind of codings, banners, posters. You can create a graphics for websites also, and you can create different kinds of documents and publications also. Next, manipulating image. Okay, next, manipulating image quality. Now Photoshop allow us to manipulate the image quality by increasing and decreasing the amount of pixels. Okay, see here it is given here low resolution pictures and high resolution pictures. This one is low and this is one improved. See 72 ppi pixel per inch and this is 300 pixel per inch. You can modify your old or unclear image or decrease in pixel quality. You can improve with the help of Photoshop. That is called make up its resolution clean and clear. When resolution is high, the image per pixel inch is also high and the image will be look in better quality. Next, what you can do is changing image format. This is very important to know different types of image formats. For different purposes, we use this format to save or to display or to appear the graphics in different formats. Okay, see, first one is your bitmap. Okay, bitmap is stand for file format for Windows. Windows means we know that for laptop or on desktop or window based applications, okay, for the websites, all the images that come from a scanner or digital camera are bitmap file. Bitmap image is quality is larger in size. Okay, next one is tagged image file format, TIFF. Okay, here it is clear mentioned that for storing very large and high quality image, this file format are used. High quality means you are knowing that desktop in the sector of desktop publishing means web publishing or flash old codings and all that 3D imaging and so on. Their quality of images are very large and high quality image. There are big hoardings and boards are you are seeing roadside there. These are saved in tagged image file format. Before uploading on web page, this file should be converted into GIF or JPG image to reduce its size. Okay, we can't means it's clear given that TIF file means tagged image file format. You can't directly upload to on the web page or in your websites. So you have to convert it into GIF or JPG format. GIF means graphic interchange format. GIF is also kind of compressed bitmap file. Okay, it is in a small size and store relatively high quality drawings, means black and white graphics mostly, animations and transparency, but they are not very suitable for storing color photographs. Clear? GIF image are readily be used for web designing. This type of file formats we are used for web designing, and in a form of animations, in a form of black and white graphics, maybe a color, but not regular basis we use GIF format for color images. The most common and familiar formats, you are knowing that Joint Photographic Expert Group, that is JPEG format or JPG. Okay, it's a kind of compressed bit file format. It also a compressed bit file format. It is used for Windows purpose. Files are small in size and work well for storing photographs. All the photographs you have in your mobile, okay, on your computer, your laptop, you can see that in setting, and you can go to the detail and you can see the file. You can see there the file format. Mostly you can get it in JPEG form. Okay, you can use this file format for uploading photographs on the web page. Okay. Now, as I already discussed that about the PPI, it is a resolution of image shown on a screen, that is called pixel per inch. Okay, if you want to print that on printer, you have to check that is DPI, dot per inches. For printing on the paper, the resolution should be high. Okay, in the computer, in the laptop, you have to check the PPI of the image resolution. If you want to get print on that, there will you have to check the DPI. If DPI is 300 means dot per inches, the image you will get that will be clear. Okay. Now we are stopping here for this session. Okay. In this topic we have covered the things, that is, you know what the things we have covered about the introduction of Photoshop. Okay, introduction of Photoshop and things we can do with Photoshop. Okay, today's we are stopping here. Okay, take care all of